When do we talk about the fucking shows and movies? Thanks for the F shot.
I don't know, but his arms are chewed off.
Show me what you got.
We'll drink it if you say.
You guys, something's wrong here.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
What's going on here?
You're in my spot. I think.
Where was I?
Losing
No.
yours. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I think I was over there.
I know it was.
Okay, I gotta get this. Okay.
Let's do that again.
Okay, rotate.
Yeah. No,
I got-
here. Yeah.
I'm this way. I'm this way.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you're there.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
And then yeah.
Okay. What's going on?
Oh, it's also not.
What the fuck is this?
Okay. Hey, we got this. We got to figure it out.
Let's just do that. All right. It's been a while, guys. Hey.
Yeah.
How you guys been?
Surviving.
Yeah. What's been going on these last couple of years? Feels like it's been forever.
Yeah.
Man, there was that thing that happened around the world. Everybody was indoors, and then we weren't again, and then we were again, and we weren't again.
And you guys missed tons of footage. Like you guys must have been waiting for years.
Yeah, I think it's been a couple of years.
To get wasted with our opinions.
I just thought of something, guys. I think we were at episode 99 last time we did this.
Wait,
We were.
does that mean that this is
Yeah.
our
This would be
100th?
number 100,
Number
guys.
100!
Yeah.
Woo!
Holy spank me sideways. Well,
Smack me sideways.
Wow.
we gotta do something. We gotta do something about that, guys.
I think
we can't just have a regular episode. We gotta kick it up a notch somehow. What do you think we should do?
Like one big shot, like 100 ounces.
Like 100 ounces?
100 ounces. 100 ounces.
I don't have a 100-ounce cup, I don't think.
fuck
you
yeah.
know.
I got an idea where maybe we all do a shot a minute. sort of
No,
thing.
we've done that before.
We have.
Don't you remember you talked about your teacher and how she gave you a hard-on every time?
I did.
And you have to tuck your dick into your
That was like
pants.
5 years ago. I think. Actually, that was probably 5 years ago.
There's more than that, a whole new house, isn't it?
But yeah, so anyways, I think this is our 100th episode, guys. This is 100. This is a big one. We gotta do something. We gotta do something. I know we got no noisemakers or
Oh
nothing.
yeah,
That's pretty good though, actually.
It sounded real. It sounded real. So I think to, lock in the occasion, to make it special, we're gonna do 100 shots. Not each, but cumulatively. So we'll do
100 drinks, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna take every minute. We're gonna take a shot. So we're all gonna do a shot at a time. There'll be 33 total. Then at the very end, we'll see if we want to do a 100th shot. If it's even worth it. But in between, we're gonna discuss, maybe the past and what things we've done. If we had a good time getting together, doing this thing we call wasted opinions.
I mean,
But before we do any of that, what is your name on the far side there?
I'm still, I think, MussKeg. Yeah, from the start.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah,
That sounds familiar.
5 years of being MussKeg and more.
Good.
Got the hip hop, the hippie,
Hip hop,
the hippie to the hip hip hop. You don't stop. I'm LewisLightning.
Nice.
I'm CountryBoy.
Yeah.
Well, if we got this timer going, we could probably get started right away here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I've already been
before we
sipping.
get going, quick question.
Oh, okay.
What does anybody here remember what our first episode was?
First episode, we talked about what we were looking forward to in 2017
The choice, I don't remember the year.
for video games and movies. It was our top 5 that we were
remember.
all looking forward to.
We had that broken up into like 4 parts.
And we've got 43 views so far. So
42 of them,
So
us.
I think you can say we're a bit of a success, if
Yeah.
you will.
Yeah, I mean, people know us.
That's how the platform got so popular.
Back from the old days, what we should have done is have the whiteboard that we could have just smashed.
Yeah, get rid of this.
So we'll start 1 minute now.
1 minute.
Who's gonna cross us off?
I will do all of the marking.
I gotta
So we do a
keep
shot
track
and
of
then
our
the mark?
episodes here, so.
Ready?
Alright.
All right, and
we
first
starting
drink.
with the
Take the first one now.
First drink, yeah.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I had it in my mouth already.
So
It was a virtual.
I remember back in 2017 when we first started this thing we called love.
It's not what we called it. We
Oh, we
decided
didn't.
we
Sorry, wasted opinions. I don't know why we settled on that.
Who came
name.
up with the name?
Yeah.
It was interesting.
I think it was me.
It was an interesting time. But yeah, what did we decide to call it that for? Because we were drinking or something?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we wanted to make it something that we just talked about whatever we thought, so that was the opinions part.
And not just drinking though, like actively trying to get drunk essentially while we talked about
Yeah,
things.
that is the main key.
That was the main key.
Exactly. And yeah, we talked video games, we talked movies, we talked TV shows.
Your place. Recording at
Sometimes
your place.
that was the
My
that was the
old
first
place.
episode.
The old place, yeah.
The old-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember like it was yesterday.
Yeah. We learned all things about white balance.
Oh wait, you can't actually see my thought bubbles.
Oh,
Sorry.
you were saved by the bell in this there, yeah.
Speaking of the bell,
Is it?
Oh.
Alright. Alright, that's one, guys. That's two, sorry.
2.
I keep forgetting to cheers. Oh, that's gonna
I
happen.
don't know if we have to cheers every time. It's
Stop.
just,
Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just repeat each time.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, I mean,
well, what do you guys remember about those first episodes? Like, I remember pretty excited. We didn't really know what we were gonna do. The whiteboard was the highlight.
Yeah,
of everything.
whiteboard. We got a whiteboard, guys.
Yeah.
let's mark everything down on this whiteboard,
Yeah.
and then move the sheet as we reveal
And you couldn't see
our
anything
top
on
five.
the whiteboard.
It was a surprise. I didn't want you to know what I had on my top five
Yeah,
list.
yeah.
I couldn't see what you had on your top five list,
Yeah.
even though we definitely had a bunch of crisscross.
Yeah.
I remember specifically, I was so excited for the Pirates of the Caribbean movie that was going to be coming out.
Oh yeah, me
And
too.
it was not good.
And it was the best of the worst Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Okay, okay. I follow you there.
Does that make
Was
sense?
that the Jack Sparrow one? That was the
The
Javier
old
Bardem
Jack
one.
Sparrow.
No, the Javier Bardem one. Oh, Jack Sparrow.
Oh,
Or it wasn't Stranger Tides.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Stranger Tides, I think, was a couple years before.
Yeah. Nope, cheers. Cheers. I'll cheers this time. Yeah.
I hope that's okay. The recording media's been switched.
What did it say? I didn't
It's the
see it.
recording media's
Put a
been
note at the
switched.
time. Put a note at the time.
Yeah, it was about 6:45 or something.
650 something.
Okay. Yeah. So that was our first foray into the show,
Mm-hmm.
and then we moved, I think, to my place back in Galloway Wine there,
Oh yeah.
and we did a review of Logan and a couple of other things.
Which I went to see the night before just so I could talk
Just
about
so
it.
you could
just
talk
so I could
about it.
talk about it. Yeah.
So it could be current. So we want to be up to date on
I
our.
think we had your TV above us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like the TV.
Yeah,
above
it
it.
was bad
Yeah,
hair. It
yeah.
didn't look
I
very
think
good.
in the editing, I just put like the image over top of it.
Yeah, that works way better. Which is now right about here. Yeah.
You know what? That gives me a question actually. What has been your favorite setup for our recording? Out of all the places we recorded, which one did you look and say, I liked that look the most?
I think certain episodes, I would say his garage and his.
It was good for the Halloween stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to cheers John the whole time.
No, that's fine. Yeah, his garage. I like the setting. It looked different. Like, you're not going to see any other show on TV.
Do you remember when your brother came by and the garage door was open? He's like, hey, what's up? We're like, just recording a
Yeah,
video.
you changed the tire or whatever.
Yeah.
Just talking about.
I think I edited most of that out.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was good though. It was, you don't get that kind
So
of stuff.
that's
when
when
you're in a basement.
that's what you would kind of say was that one?
I think I did. I think I liked the lighting when the sun was actually out and stuff, and it looked good. The lighting.
Yeah.
I just liked how it was more unique.
It seemed more like
It was a unique
the natural
look,
lighting made it a lot brighter.
Yeah.
It was a cool look, like this dingy, like garage essentially that we would hang things in. I think we could agree on that. It had the most unique setting. Everything else has kind of been somebody's basement.
Yeah, we're in my basement, your basement, your living room. It's
It was more challenging though for lighting and such. That's
Yeah.
for sure, and sound and everything like that.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're fighting that no matter what.
Yeah. Okay. Well, minutes go by faster than I remember. Yeah.
Cheers.
I'm gonna get you.
All right,
I'm gonna get you. There you go.
Okay.
Does anybody have a favorite episode? I mean, obviously we're gonna talk about favorite episodes.
Well, tons of
But
episodes. Yeah.
Name an episode that stands out for you.
You go first, Lou. You edit all these.
Yeah,
editor.
I'm
A little
not-
inside baseball knowledge. Lou does all the editing.
I'm not going to talk about the easy ones that I mean I'm sure we come to mind.
Yeah.
So-
Let's
The
save
ones that are
save the easier
most
ones.
obvious.
Save some like notable ones that
Some
you
softballs.
might.
I'm gonna take the Paladins one. I think that was really good.
Oh yeah, Paladins.
That was
It probably
we were
has the
into
most
that-
views
We were into
because
that game quite a bit.
some people were like playing Paladins. Like,
Big
hey,
Paladins.
this Paladins.
They're like watching it, like, oh yeah, I really liked Makoa as well. I can't believe you guys have talked about this. Like,
Well, and that was also fun because that was
I
something
am
we were really
Grover.
into at
Whatever
that
his name
time.
is.
Yeah, actually, it's too bad we didn't have our Wasted Opinions Twitch channel set up at that time because
yeah.
that would have been a good thing to kind
That
of
would have been
start-
great,
maybe
too.
get like a
Stream
a
that
basis, a fan base or something like
shit.
that.
Exactly.
What about oh jeez. Does everybody remember their favorite character that they picked from that episode?
I know from that episode. I'm pretty sure I said Grover.
Uh-huh.
Fuck, I can't
You
remember.
said Sarah. I thought the woman.
Yeah, I can't remember her
she's
name. I mean, I know I used her a lot. I would assume she's my favorite.
I feel like that would
not
be
Sarah.
yours.
Not Sarah.
The monk lady, whatever.
yeah,
she
she was.
did
She had
magic.
like the, she had the
A
thing
lantern.
that would send it out and yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time
trying.
trying to remember who I think I. Oh no, I picked Torvald. No,
Torsten?
Torvald, yeah, the dude with
the guy that
the rock
shot
arm.
like
yeah.
shot the
Yeah,
push
totally,
people off
yeah.
the map.
Because
and
all you
everything
want to do
like
is push them off.
that. Tormund
kill.
or something like that.
Is
No.
it Tor?
I think it was
Torvald?
No,
Torvald.
Tormund
I think
Giant.
Torvald was right.
Torvald, yeah.
I feel like Torvald was right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a great game. Honestly, one I would like to have played more, but
It's a game that's evolved since we played
I
it.
tried to download it
Yeah.
and play it again, and it's gotten weird.
It's
yeah.
it's evolved and there's things you gotta learn and I'm like I don't have time to learn more.
Well, I think it was
knew
a
it
Rooster
was-
Teeth produced thing, so I think they tied Ruby into it now. Is kind of a thing. They got
Ruby's?
like,
Like, is it-
like RWBY. It's like a
Oh,
it's like a anime kind of show that they have.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, John? I'm looking through here, just trying to find a. And remember, there's some that we know we all like for sure.
Yeah, I'll say personally my favorites are the verses. I love coming up with ideas like if this guy's gonna beat that guy or this guy's gonna be stronger than this fellow. Those are my favorite episodes, and I think I was just watching it today. One of my favorite ones that I came up with was Rosie O'Donnell versus Ellen DeGeneres. Who would win in that fight? Do you remember what you said?
I think I said Rosie.
I said Rosie too.
We all said Rosie.
Yeah,
you know,
well,
she's got the size, you know.
Yeah,
She's
I was thinking Rosie from A League of Their Own. You know, she's got the.
she's a little more athletic then, yeah, you know.
I mean, I think it's. I think most of the episode ideas I have are the draft ones. It's pretty clear I like the draft. I like the idea of we build things and then we get the opportunity to like debate whose we like more.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my favorite draft ones was our Survivor Series draft.
Mm.
And I remember it because Lou went all big guys. He
Oh,
was
he
my
did.
first
You
strategy.
guys are bad at that.
And that was also the one where I believe I stole somebody that you wanted, or you stole somebody that I wanted.
I honestly don't remember.
but
most
it
of
had the
picks.
thing where Lou went. No, sorry, that was a Marvel draft where
I was
you
gonna say
took
the Marvel
Thor.
draft
You
was-
took Thor, and I was like, no. But no,
So
the
bad.
Survivor one I remember liking quite a bit actually. Because
I mean, I liked all of them.
Oh, yeah,
all
yeah.
our drafts. I think of our drafts, I think the Marvel one might have been my favorite.
That's probably my favorite too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know we went a little bit off of the more common characters.
I just had that book out the whole
Yeah, I know.
time. I was like,
that's what it was. You were like looking up characters and stuff. Like, oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was.
I think the reason I like the wrestling one more is I felt like I had more natural understanding. How about
I'll say another underrated draft one that I really liked was probably the food court one.
oh,
I don't know because I think you guys were
didn't
saying.
Lou pick like some?
Oh yeah,
Ukrainian
he was like some
place?
European place. Like, oh yeah, there was this place that specialized in kimchi or some shit. I'm like, who the fuck is gonna pick that?
Actually, out of all the draft episodes, one of my favorites was when Lou picked Lars
Lars
Skillanders.
Oh, for our band one.
For his
Yeah,
bass
yeah, the
player.
band one.
He's like, for my bass, I'm gonna take Lars. We're like, who the fuck is Lars?
Didn't you like say like a couple days later that you saw him in the fucking like a documentary?
I think
or
I
something?
did, but I did remember that on the edit you kept putting him in
Oh, yeah.
every time
Every
we brought
time,
up Lars.
different photo of him.
Yeah, that's definitely it wasn't gonna be on my.
Sorry, I don't know if you did this, Lou, but is there like a... Oh, you mentioned the Paladins one, but is there like a theme style of the episodes we've done that I like doing those types of episodes.
I was gonna say I like doing the.
Jesus, didn't we just
Stay tuned.
I was gonna say I like doing the wager ones.
Oh, our betting episodes. Yes.
So usually it was
And the E3 was first.
E3, and then I went to Video Game Awards.
Yeah, E3, kind of.
That was something
crumbled.
we kind of had to go away from eventually, just because there was
Well,
nothing happening.
E3 stopped being what it used to be.
Yeah, Sony was no longer a thing. I think EA might not. Was EA even there anymore? I think they might have ducked out too.
Yeah.
So it became a lot smaller than what it was. It wasn't as fun to bet on.
I just like that because, we're all trying to think of something unique to wager on and our favorite stuff. And then, obviously at the end, you want to try and think of a good punishment for the other guys.
Yeah. I remember I was so sure that it was like a Mario game that was going to win Smash Bros. Or something, and it didn't come out, or it came out.
I know you were pissed because of the one time that you said that they were going to do a remake of Battletoads.
Right.
But they weren't doing a remake. They were just continuing, in a new style with the Battletoads. And I was like, sorry, that wasn't the question. And you were pissed.
I flipped. I was going to leave the show.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'm sorry, man. I got to give the edge to Mr. LewisLightning. He won that.
I just knew the one that I felt really confident that Tom Holland was going to come out and talk about the Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. You thought he was going to come swinging out.
I didn't say that.
If you can insert moment here where he said he'll come swinging out.
No, he does not have that, Miles. All right, here's a question.
I can go and look it up right now.
Can you guys guess what our top 3 most viewed episodes are?
Paladins.
Okay, yeah, number 1, yeah.
I would say the music one.
Yep,
That's probably just between
that's
us.
3rd.
I'm trying to think what else would stand out as a special episode. I don't know, Jim Carrey.
It's the first one. It was our first.
Our very first episode?
Very first, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to jump in on the guess, but yeah.
No, that's fine. I wouldn't have guessed the first episode.
Yeah, we've gone downhill since then.
Oh, damn.
So I think that was the first one. Was just you guys going back.
Yeah,
It probably is.
We're on
Oh my
YouTube.
God. It went
We're
up
on
another
YouTube.
view. Oh my God! I watched it.
We gotta make more of these. But we hadn't made any episodes yet after that.
I always
after that
have
first
felt, I'm like, if we actually put onto Facebook that we were doing this amongst
one.
our
What am I drinking
families,
in between.
amongst
made
our
one too.
amongst our families and everybody like that, we probably would have gotten higher viewers. But I think we're all just. I don't know if I want
I
my
don't want to
family
tell
to see
people that
this.
I'm doing this, I guess.
I want people to know I'm doing this. I don't want it to be my family.
True. I want the world to know, but not anybody close to me.
The only people oceans.
And it'll
makes
never
sense.
make its way back to you after that. That's
I don't
the
need
key.
them knowing everything about me, like my bowel movements and my.
What if your grade school teacher saw-
exactly, like I'm saying, like my teacher's hard-ons
Your teacher's hard-ons.
that gave me, I guess, I don't know, whatever.
So that's actually funny
Incorrect
because that
language.
leads to one of my earliest favorite episodes we did was the Centurion episode.
Yeah, which is why we're doing this one today, because
Yeah.
it's one of our favorites, and we thought we'd bring it back in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I think the first was the one I took the can to my head.
What was that what he did?
Oh yeah, that's right. You tried to crush the can.
I did crush it.
Oh.
Yeah, but you made a mark on your head pretty
Wow.
good.
Yeah, and I think it was. Well, it might have been the last one we recorded, but. Nope. Okay, I think we've kind of gone into this further enough. What is? Let's talk about some of our favorite episodes that we all kind of agree on. We really like.
Oh yeah, the one I think we all agree on is the music.
The
one.
music episode.
The video game
Which
music.
I would not have guessed from the start, but I think all the credit goes to this man in the middle because
I mean, stick around for the credits because that is the best part of the whole thing. If you haven't
just
seen it.
I think John and I both said to each other afterwards, we're like, "Holy crap, this was exactly what we want to see."
Yeah,
out
Just
of
fucking
this.
around with it. the whole time.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and do that. Do that.
It's like
Keep
Lou
doing
said,
that.
"There's this filter. I'll throw this filter in. This
Make it
green away."
head big, head small. Make this thing spin around. Like the colors are
And I
changing
think
now.
we were just drunk enough that we didn't realize how much we sang of this song.
Yes. For some reason, you were doing the Jurassic Park thing. Had nothing to do with any video game.
I remember watching it. They're like, "When did I bring up the Jurassic Park theme?" Like, Jesus.
Remember John doing the Crash Bandicoot theme.
Mm.
Not theme, but like your super whatever.
Beat.
And you put the
Beat.
tiny head on for that one. You just
Beat for beat, you know it.
I gotta do that.
Ooga.
Yeah.
Ooga.
Actually, not to go too real, and we'll kind of bring this up, but we recorded those episodes at my place around a pretty shitty time for me because my dad had passed away.
Yeah.
And for me, that was I don't know, a distraction, a release, whatever you want to do. But that was part of the fun for me doing those ones because I was able to just be completely distracted for the whole night. And so they also hold a special spot for me just because of that, specifically. So I should have timed that.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Cheers to
Cheers to
that.
that. Yeah.
Cheers to that.
That's great. That's great.
Mm.
So we're gonna go over 100 now. That's fine.
No, we were going to be at 102 anyways,
It's worth
so.
No, that's great. I'm glad we could be there.
We can count that one. Okay.
Ah.
Should have made another one.
Just grab whatever you got.
Well, we didn't have clear glasses because it can show that Lou's having more than I did as I went through. But there's some other ones that we really like.
I mean,
the Canada Day episode.
I would say the Canada.
Oh yeah, that's another.
I like that one.
I gotta, yeah.
That's another fun drinking one. Like we just name off a bunch of Canadians, spin the.
And the variety we got.
I say when we got to the end, we just remember all those wrestlers we didn't talk about.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Chris Jericho, Chris Benoit.
It also had for my just
Edge.
A bit selfishly, it had my favorite, like, because Lou does at the end of these episodes, he kind of updates our, a quick clip of us, and he did my favorite one for me when I tossed my
the hat
right at the camera kind of thing.
Well, after watching that episode, I'm so disappointed that I missed so many great Canadians.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it, we gotta do a part 2 or something. But we can't like repeat Canadians, so we gotta have like a list of like ones we can't read.
Yeah.
I'm like, so many great Canadians.
Red Green.
Yeah, that would count.
Harold, his nephew Harold.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was, and then also, so we talked about that. We talked about the 100 shots one, which was great. Jeez.
I know one that I kind of regret. I think Lewis might regret. Is the one where we got quite pissed.
Obliterated.
Well, because it was like don't at me, bro, sort of one.
I don't regret.
I don't think he regrets it.
I mean,
Okay,
I regret making a mess at your house.
I'm glad you don't regret it because it's a little hard to watch after seeing how drunk we got.
I don't have a problem with it. I've been way more drunk.
You want to see us at our drunkest, especially LewisLightning. Go watch that one. Don't at me, bro.
What was that stuff called? That was just awful.
Unicum.
Oh, that was horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
No. Oh, shit. I actually have a couple episodes that I want to talk about. Remember,
I hope so.
it was here. We set up the tripod behind us and we played video games.
Oh yeah,
we
the ones we just played games. Yeah.
Mario Party kind of thing. We had some guest
Guest appearance.
Patrick
Shazbot. Yeah.
Someone else.
No, it was just
there. Iron Man and
I think it was
Shazbot.
just
That was
those
it.
two, yeah.
That's it.
But
Matt was
not us
earlier.
in it. But it was fun watching, listening to our commentary. We played Speedrunners. We played Mario Party. It was good. It was a blast.
I like Shazbot when all his comments popping up in there.
Well, yeah, because he's
Big
so
Monty
quiet,
Mole.
so Lou always had to.
Big Monty Mole.
And then the other one was, and I like this one a lot. It was Lewis's Punishment, where John and I had to play Kane and Lynch, and so we.
that sucks.
I know.
bad.
I thought that was great quality
The shaky
content.
cam of that
It wasn't
fucking game.
shaky. Oh, the
It is.
game itself.
The game
yeah.
is shaky
Yeah, okay,
cam.
the game wasn't great.
No,
but
I'm saying it sucked. It's
But, like,
I know you want to get done with it so fast.
that's the thing I like
It
about it. We
wasn't
were just
fun.
trying to go as fast as we could through it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're never playing that game again. Just so you know. I know it was our punishment to play that game, but we're not doing it again.
We got one more drink in this one. But it was fun. We did the punishment with the shot, the cinnamon shot. That we
Oh
did.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
they gave you guys because I'm still technically the reigning champ right now. Just saying, I know we haven't had a chance to
I've never gotten the
anybody
belt.
else win it, but
I've never gotten the belt.
it is
Never.
my belt at the moment.
I have the most title reigns.
You do, and
I'm the most popular.
he shows up.
Shut up. He's got the most participation trophies.
I guess so. Yeah, give him the ribbon.
Oh man,
What the hell I was just saying?
we were talking about our.
Oh, and also the punishment where you had to wear those stupid shirts with the tassels.
Yeah.
Bubbles.
Yeah.
My name
They
is
call me Bubbles.
or
Yeah, I got the good end of that.
You did, yeah.
that
I don't know why I
punishment,
got the shit end of that one.
I think because you had the lower score.
No, I'm
That's
pretty sure
how-
it's because my dad had died. and so you lose. Like, let's punish John.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, no, I think I had the lower score too.
That's done.
Top yourself up there.
Got a beer. Yeah, good to go.
But I like, well, I shouldn't say I like, but interesting with the Marvel movie reviews we've been doing.
Yeah.
Some of them we just threw in there because we actually like get out of the
We've
theater.
watched it recently.
Yeah, we watched
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
We
So
got,
they're not in order, a lot of them, because of that.
yeah, like we have, I think, Guardians.
The second Guardians,
second
before
Guardians.
the first one.
We still haven't caught up.
Homecoming.
I think my issue is
early.
you guys paid attention. I never kept track of what I rated things.
Oh,
So
me
whenever
either.
I got to like my score,
I did for a
I
while.
know that if we ever went back and looked at everything, there would definitely be movies that I ranked lower or higher than I actually like. I would swap them around. I just didn't know.
Because we were doing this, one day I like sat down and I was like, hey, I'm ranking this one, this one,
Yeah.
this one, this one, this one, that one.
Yeah.
So that's what I did one day, and I had like the first like 20 movies
Well,
ranked.
Did you-
Actually-
was that before or after this, we started doing it on the show.
Oh no, this is because of the show.
But so we already did do a couple.
Yeah, we started doing a couple. So I had a few in just in my head that I ranked.
And they lined up.
So we did an episode, and I think we did an episode because I got a list on my phone where we went through and we ranked all the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Did we
Are
not?
you way behind on this?
Oh, we should be around 25-ish.
No, because we started like 5 minutes in or something.
Well, this switched over, yeah.
So we'll see. We might do more than
Production
100.
just goes sky high at this place. But we did do an episode where we ranked all of the MCU movies.
I don't think we ever did them all.
No, we never did that.
We
So I
talked
don't have a
about.
list of the rankings.
We
Are you
talked.
talking about your dreams?
Do you have that list with you guys? Maybe we could go through our list.
I think we talked about doing one so that we knew where we were at.
Well, I know we all did it. We all ranked them.
But I have no clue where I'm at on mine.
No.
Mine's just whenever I sit down to do the episode,
Okay.
I make
well,
the
it's
score
a
then.
quick one. Everybody's top 3 MCU movies
Ooh.
right now.
Ooh,
And
good question.
You can use current, I guess, but why would you? Because they're not as good.
Okay.
Phase 1. Well, or not phase
What do
1
you mean
through.
phase 1?
Phase
You
1
said
through
already phases?
you said
Jesus
all of them.
Christ.
You said
Phase
top
1 through
3.
3. Like Endgame. Endgame. Ended at Endgame.
Yeah, up until
Ended at
up
Endgame.
until Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because that's what we were talking about when we developed the
Well,
list.
technically phase 3 ends at Far From Home.
Okay, ended at Endgame. Whatever Endgame is. So.
So I probably go Winter Soldier, Endgame, and Civil War.
In that order?
Yeah, I think so.
I would go Civil War, Ragnarok, Infinity Wars.
Infinity War.
Sorry.
It's no S. I don't know why you keep doing that.
I honestly thought I was going to say Infinity War. I'm like, no, I always get it wrong. It's with
You
an
do.
S.
You have to continue your
Thanks.
incorrectness, I
Yep.
guess. So Infinity War, Winter Soldier,
Survival War.
and then I'll say
Silver Soldier.
probably Endgame, number 3.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Endgame.
you guys, I don't think
Number
you
3.
guys ever appreciated.
You said Infinity War, right?
Yeah, Infinity War was number 1. Yeah.
I don't-
What's your second one then?
Civil
Okay,
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Okay.
See, I don't think Civil War gets enough appreciation because
I think it does.
It's
I
the
think more
most
people like
emotional.
You
it.
know what? Maybe I'll put Guardians, the original Guardians, instead of.
That I expected
Yeah,
you
yeah.
to say more than I think Civil War. Did you say Civil War?
we still can't
That's crazy,
agree,
that's crazy.
eh?
It's a-
That's close, those two.
I mean, the fact that
Is
Thor
it though?
Ragnarok isn't
Is
even
it?
in these guys' top 5 probably. Is just
Bottom
is
5.
just-
Probably bottom 5. Yeah, it might be. It might be. It might be.
What would also be in your bottom 5?
It's my birthday.
Ooh, my least favorite one is still Captain America, the First Avenger.
Really?
Really?
Still, I hate the glossy look that the movie has. It does not feel like World War II at all. It's not gritty at all. I do not like. It's more of a visual thing, and I hate how there's just so many montages in that movie.
Yeah.
It bugs me. That movie, I watch it. I want to like it more than it is, but every time I watch it, I'm like, no, it deserves that. It deserves that position.
I don't know. I mean, Iron Man 3 for me wasn't that great.
I'm the opposite, though. I didn't like the original Captain America till like reviews and like maybe 2 and 3. I was like, wow, you know what? This is actually not so bad. Like watching it again. I mean, like reviewing it myself.
I thought they did such a cool job of making him look small. Like,
Yeah.
that was cool.
That's
CGI.
where all the CGI
And
went.
I mean,
was
my
they making him look
goodness,
small.
when he comes
The rest
out
of
of
the
that
CGI is
chamber the
ass.
first time, And Peggy Carter.
I like that.
She didn't
That was
mean to. But
improvised.
I know. No, it wasn't even improvised.
Quick.
She didn't mean to do it.
So
She
improvised,
did.
yeah, she did it.
Improvise means you planned to do it.
As the actor,
It means it wasn't part of the script.
Right, but
So it was improvised.
okay. But there's also improvised when you knowingly do it, and versus when you.
So it's still improvised. Now this is the whole argument.
Anyways,
I'm gonna say I put down the bottom Captain Marvel. That's the one I would throw down there at.
It might be
Somewhere
great
soundtrack,
five.
though.
Somewhere in my bottom
Soundtrack.
5.
I didn't like Guardians 2 to be perfectly
Oh
honest.
wow, I put it with the Guardians 1 basically.
Nah. It's not terrible, but
My
it's
favorite part
I'll
about
say-
2 was the
It'd be-
whole Drax having the conversation with Man. I'll say this: Drax combined with Mantis is
I like that.
such a cool idea.
is.
Somebody
It is.
who can't express emotion.
I'll say this is definitely going to be a divisive one, not between us, but between the rest of the world. Black Panther wasn't that great.
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't
It
that
really
great?
wasn't.
I don't think it'd be my bottom 5 when.
It wouldn't
It might
bottom
be for
five.
me. It would,
Bottom
it would
five
be
for
for
sure,
me. Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. It was.
For sure.
It was a cool world and everything, but it's not. That
I thought they
great.
wasted Ulysses Claw.
Yeah.
I liked Killmonger's character. I don't know. I don't like what they did with him.
I think what happened was it just got to be too.
And the
they were
CGI
trying to
was
put a
the
message
worst.
through, which is fine.
The CGI was one of the worst of any of the movies.
Yeah.
I think Killmonger, he was good, and then they really put like a political turn on.
Yeah, I think that
Which-
what bugged me.
I get it, but it was too on the nose.
Our 100th episode where we
Okay.
just no, I brought this on. I just didn't really realize it would.
I know. We gotta
elicit
stop talking
this
about
much-
MCU shit.
This much conversation.
Okay,
Save it
okay.
for later, where we run through each of our.
Shoot, we've already reviewed these movies. Why
Yeah.
are we talking about them? Okay.
What are we at? We better be at fucking
We're
30.
at 23 right now, apparently.
I don't know about that.
I feel like it's wrong too, but
At
that's
least
what I
it's not
have.
shots. At least it's drinks of beer. So I'll do
That's what
that.
I have written down. I know.
You always go.
I shouldn't have been the
hold on,
counter.
though.
Why am I the counter?
Because you keep track. You remember things better than all of us.
You bought the whiteboard.
I remember rock movies, and that's about it.
How many times have we talked about someone like you don't remember we talked? I'm like, oh yeah, okay, sure.
I do that because you bring up the most random shit all the time. I'm like, yeah, we did this before. I was like, oh yeah, oh I guess so. Yeah.
I was gonna say, on that note, what's some continuous themes this show has? Like not like episodes or something, but like Craig always saying, "Didn't you forget to introduce yourself?" Or
Oh,
"You forgot to
man.
do
Oh,
that."
that's a good idea.
We've done that,
that
so
happens.
many times. It happened just a little while ago.
I'll
I
show you.
hate-
I got a continuous theme. How
I
many
hate
times?
when I agree
No.
to him too.
How many times is there an episode where you and John will have something that you can talk about that I'm just like,
Yeah, sometimes. I
But
think
that also happens whenever you guys talk about Mass Effect or
Yeah, but-
basically
And you
any
and-
BioWare.
whole
game.
episode.
I think that happens to all of us. Like you and John will talk
Okay.
about Breaking
Totally.
Bad.
Oh, that's true. We will bring up
Game
the
of
movies and
Thrones.
shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still waiting to do our Game of
A
Thrones
lot of times,
episode.
if it's not video games, Lewis is in the dark. A lot of times.
Well, for me, it always happens
Not-
actually with video games, to be honest.
I know, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm like the middle person that usually is on both
That's
sides.
why you got the board. That's why you're on track of things.
That's why I'm too
Yeah.
busy. I can't be doing this. Can't you keep track of shit? Because I'm the middle guy. I'm busy between the both of you guys.
Well, what about any like themes that you think of?
Themes?
Yeah, like
Episodes?
Lewis' question, like things that always seem to happen.
That we have, like our
Oh,
trademark
things that
things.
I know. Of the three of us, Craig probably looks at his phone the most. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably true. Because honestly, hey, peek behind the curtains here, people. It's because these guys do a better job of doing the research beforehand, and most of the time I'm doing it as we do the episode. All right?
There's a certain point where I would say also
Peek behind the curtain.
that MussKeg starts doing the hey yo, he starts doing
Oh,
the Razor Ramon.
That's happened a couple of times.
Couple
yeah,
times.
yeah. Hey, yo. I don't think it's intentional. He just says it.
Well,
that-
Razor
well,
Ramon.
that's-
I think I'm
yeah.
guilty also for being the one to remembering is John, but I'm also very forgetful if we talked about something and I bring it up again. There's so many times I'll watch an episode I'm like, oh shit, I already talked about
Yeah,
that when I brought it up.
I know I've done that too. I'm like, oh man, I'm just repeating myself from that other freaking episode. Did you know the coolest part of God of War, the 2018 movie, is when he finds the blade of chaos underneath?
I mean,
The movie?
Mega Man.
It's a
Mega Man.
movie?
It says 2018.
Oh yeah, and the movie. You
Uh,
didn't see it? The game, obviously. Oh.
I was like, you do that a lot.
I have said movie before a lot of times.
You mispronounce.
I do say.
I don't say mispronounce, but you just say
I
something.
say the
you don't
wrong
mean.
word.
Yeah,
100%.
And you go with it, and then we're just like sitting there like, what?
And then you guys have to decipher what I'm saying because I don't speak English very well.
Not to get a little too real, but what's changed for you guys personally in the last 5 years? Like what's
That's 5 years. Oh,
like
sorry.
just some highlights
That's a good call, that's a good call.
of things that have happened. Like
Well, this, the wedding ring.
I was married when we started this.
I know
yeah.
you were. I'm saying,
I know. I'm
You,
just
you asked all of us.
and Lou.
I bought my own house. Got another job.
Yeah. I had a kid. I was about to have a kid when we started recording this. I had a second kid while we were in the midst of this, while in the midst of the pandemic. Yeah.
I had the last episode, or last few episodes we recorded. I did have my first kid, and we currently have another one on the way.
Nice. Now, is we close to cheers? Oh, we'll cheers.
Just
we were both in his wedding party.
Yeah, we were.
Fucking phenomenal.
a couple
wedding.
of great best men's
What
here.
a party that was. That was a hell of a party.
I want to put up. I'll see if I can find them. But like the photos we took.
But try not to use the one where I've got the glazed eyes and I'm just like this.
Of us at the wedding, or what?
At the window. Oh.
Oh, of you guys like with me in the bridal party, like when
Well, I mean that's the best
you
part.
and I
That's
were
always
skipping, or
that's
when you
always
and
the
I were-
best part.
I
of
love
the
the
day when it
skipping
comes-
one.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Always the best part of the day is on weddings is if you're in the bridal party is the stuff in between when you're not around everybody else at the wedding and you're on a bus drinking.
Yeah.
Like
I wish I
having
was on the
snacks at
bus.
John's mom.
Oh, man.
We're at John's mom and dad's place and they got, crackers and cheese. And you'd be like, where is everybody? Oh, they're inside having some cheese and crackers and yeah.
Oh man, that's all that.
Yeah. Yeah, you were there.
Pictures.
You got some of that.
No,
He was taking photos.
I was outside taking fucking photos.
Good.
No,
I missed all the
fucking
good stuff.
blast, actually. Yeah, it was great. And your mom had that dessert.
No, she did not. No, she did not.
Why not?
I would have known that. Yeah. So that was my wedding, anyways.
Yeah, like
Not really.
Get a little bit too deep
Not
on
really
that.
connected to the show.
Hey, I wasn't trying to get that deep. Just some personal changes.
Yeah, that's what we do sometimes. Hey, whatever.
Well, actually, everybody that's watched this show from beginning to end, all you fans out there, has seen some of these changes, like Lewis's house. We've seen us record in Lewis's house, in his garage,
John's house has
in
changed
his
too.
in his new place.
A couple of different
John's
places. At my
houses,
place,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
You should already know this stuff.
Yeah,
That's true.
why are we
You
telling
should
you?
know his address. You got his
Yeah,
name.
Yeah, he's got his name.
Yeah.
You know where he lives.
That's in the
got the name of his
episode.
wife, of his kids.
That's a to be released episode.
Yeah. When the stalker tracks us
I'm hoping
down.
Lewis like bleeps that out.
The John Chronicles.
John, there's been episodes where it's been
The
talked about-
Johnicles.
The John.
That's what I call him.
The Cleticals.
We're giving it all away here today.
Yeah,
folks.
I guess
We're workshop.
so.
Well, he said his name on the last
He did.
episode that's not come out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's-
one that's yet to be released.
Time warped.
Joy. Oh, Jesus.
That's what we should do.
I got a question for you guys, and it's
Deeply personal.
maybe a little. It's not personal, but whatever. Okay, we know we're all kind of nerdy. What would you say is probably the nerdiest thing about yourself? What would you say? Like, it stands out.
I would have said
You're
D&D
nerdy
at the start of this, but that's not the case anymore. Like everybody, I need.
Currently, like right now. Maybe that's why. It's because all the.
I know what you're
That's why
gonna
it's-
say, so why don't you go with yours? How about you go with yours
Mine?
first? Yeah.
Yeah, it happened in the last year. You can't see it on camera because
I wish
it
you
is
could.
all around
It was
you.
incredible.
If you like Ninja Turtles, you like Spider-Man, do you like Back to the Future or Ghostbusters?
Gargoyles.
I collect the
Waldorf.
toys that go with them.
Muppets.
It's actually crazily impressive. I've been
Maybe
talking
we'll
about
take
it
a
lot.
shot and
Ah, we don't
we'll put
need
it
to.
in here.
That's okay.
Yeah,
No,
that's not,
that's not
everybody
what
knows where he lives, and
That's
they
not
don't,
what
he
I'm
doesn't
doing.
want him robbing
That's
him.
not. I'm just saying.
Well,
I've bloomed into my nerdy collecting toys version of myself.
Yeah.
Which is something that I've always
You've
had
always had
there.
a little bit of, but never
It was
this
always there.
organized.
It always
in this,
existed,
like,
but I was like,
yeah.
you know what? I'm married. I got kids. I'm not gonna look for no women no more.
I don't need to. I don't need
can
to
be
wait.
as nerdy as I
don't
want.
need to save for their future. I can spend on
Exactly.
these toys.
Here comes. This is their future. If I gotta sell it, I gotta sell it.
This is the
It's their future. Some people go stocks.
This is yours now, son. Can I sell it for money? No, you gotta keep them.
Can I play with it? No. I mean, it's out of the back.
It must be behind glass at all times.
You know what? I will say this. It's still for me D&D. I mean, D&D is a very nerdy thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna disagree. I'm not gonna
But since this started, excuse me. Even since it started, we played a version of it.
The Dragon Age version of D&D, and
But
it was.
I would say my
fun.
knowledge of the game is probably the nerdiest thing because I know a lot, I follow a lot, I watch a lot. But I would say that, and let's be obvious, my fandom for Funhouse is pretty nerdy. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I follow guys.
Weird.
I follow guys that talk about fucking action figures on YouTube. I do.
That's more embarrassing.
I watch
than this.
I watch podcasts about guys talking about fucking video game. Video game characters.
I feel like
action
Lou's
figures.
gonna blow us away with his nerdy.
I don't think he will.
No,
His like obsession
I don't
with
think so.
Sauerbraten.
I don't think no. I would just say my comic book knowledge is my nerdiest thing. Like,
Probably yeah.
Yeah, you're my go-to when it comes to comic book stuff. Like,
and I don't know everything.
I know you don't, but you know something of everything though.
Yeah.
Whenever I have a question about like this guy or these powers, you're like, well, I heard from this
That's
over
what-
here.
yeah.
You can tell me something, and I'm like, oh, okay, that gives me what I need to know.
That's like me. It's like, yeah, there was a story I heard once about that character, but I can tell you, like, he did this. I don't know anymore. I'll look it up, and that's about all I know.
That's fair.
But I do have a fairly robust knowledge.
Oh yeah, he's very robust.
Robust.
Um,
We got, I think, according to my list, we have 2 more drinks, and then the final.
oh good. I was worried. I'm like, man, I think we got a lot more time to go, and I don't have much to talk
I know
about.
we're at 40. It says, oh,
There
my
we go.
goodness. All right. Here we go.
Ah, cheers,
Makes
guys.
hard. I hope that you're able to actually count because we're probably at like 55
Oh, yeah.
drinks or something.
Gonna watch.
So
So
Lou's gonna click.
we'll have like the icon down here, right? But in the other corner, I'm gonna have the shot counter down there,
I should not be the counter. I'm not the math.
and then okay, you guys decide, and it can be,
we're our only fans. We're the
you can put in the comments. You can put in the
I'm
comments.
gonna use all 3 of my profiles and vote.
Every shot he overcounts, what's the punishment? You put in the comments.
Oh.
Punishment, okay.
Yeah, for everything you overdo, like you do.
But it's gotta be punishment for all of us, not just for me.
You're counting. That's not my
I
fault.
told you I shouldn't
Wait,
count.
what is that? A bukkake.
What's that for? Why? That's
But not from Lou and I.
That's not cool.
Yeah, not from us. Not
We'll
from
find
us.
people on the
It's
internet.
okay.
Oh, okay. As long as it's guys from the street, yeah, that's better.
We'll get them tested.
Yeah. Cheers. This is 33, guys.
Is that-
I mean, you
That's
did
right.
make us have to do a spoonful of
So
cinnamon.
the time, because you lost, so you can turn the timer off.
Yeah, I'm not.
So wait, that was the last.
So that was. We've got one more. We're gonna do a shot
Wait,
I
so
hope
why
you
is the
guys-
timer not going then?
because we don't need
You don't
it.
need a minute.
Oh, okay.
Now we can just do it whenever the fuck we want.
Well, you know, I don't know anything.
That apparently is 33. I don't know. Maybe 99 out of the 3 of us. I don't know. I had enough drinks that maybe I'm not counting correctly. But we're gonna finish it off with one more shot.
Some moose knuckle.
It's called Moose Milk
Oh.
or Moose Cum or Moose
This
Jizz.
is like his bukkake.
There you go, guys. You get what you want.
Well, that's not what we want.
I did
John.
not bring it up.
It was Lou's idea,
The
but
moose's milk tastes delicious.
It's like rum chata. I think it's a little bit
Yeah,
better.
it's like rum chata, but even deliciouser.
Maybe it's a little bit more spice. I don't know.
Maybe like a little more cinnamon or something. If that.
Well, he does this. I think we all want to say thank you, everybody, for being our loyal viewers.
All 7 of you.
Thanks,
that
Tanner.
many?
Tanner.
Oh shit.
Tanner.
Yeah.
Biggest
Jordan.
Jordan.
If you know someone that watches, you say thank you now.
Thank
Craig.
you.
Craig,
To
thank you.
the wasted and opinionated guys. I think you might still be following us. Maybe. I don't know.
There's some other guy
There
with
was some British dudes.
a similar title to their show,
Yeah.
and they thanked
Oh,
us.
really?
I think
So
they
we'll
like, I don't
thank
know.
you, even
Yeah, hey,
though
hey.
we never watched.
I watched a bunch of their episodes. You guys, come
Okay.
on.
I'm really worried that if we actually
Their episodes are amazing.
I will admit,
Don't
I'm
you
really
dare.
worried that if we ever did blow up, I didn't get like the copyright stuff for our title song that I edited in, and we might be in trouble there.
Wait,
legally.
okay. You watched their episodes. What's one of their names?
We might be going.
Names, I don't know names, but there's just British guys, and they talk about the same shit that we
Hold
do.
on.
They're awesome.
We might actually get to eat our last meal because of the crimes we committed by copyright infringement.
Yeah, because that's something to go to fucking death row for. Anywho,
Cheers.
this is number 100
Oh.
apparently, according to my
No.
Can I
numbers.
have one more random thing?
What's
I want each of us to just say, it has nothing to do with this entire episode, just say a random movie that you think everybody out there should watch. Okay?
Oh,
Take
I-
a second to think.
Yeah, easy one for me.
Yeah.
Like, something I haven't said before? I don't know.
No, just
Okay.
anything.
And it might be one everybody's seen, but who knows? Maybe not.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
To 100 episodes, guys. Thank you.
100 guys? Oh, maybe
Thank
to
you.
100.
100.
Wow. Starship Troopers.
Princess Bride.
If you've never heard of it before.
That we never heard of before.
I'm saying,
We had the opportunity to be like, boom, boom, and then you're like, oh,
if you've never heard of it before.
Never heard of it
Not
before.
it. Maybe
Adventures of Baron von Munchausen.
No, I'm not saying that one. Okay, I won't even say one. He's just using
no,
it.
you do it. Come on.
You
do
said-
it. You
okay.
do
I was
it.
going to say Back to the Future. Like, fuck. It's,
What? You said you've never heard of it before.
if you've never heard of it before.
Them.
Oh my goodness. Them. They've never heard of it before.
If you've never heard of Back to the Future before, what are you watching?
Okay.
Yeah.
Gremlins 2.
There you go. What's that one?
Gremlins 2, because that's the better one.
Didn't you talk about
The new
scary
batch.
show that scared you?
The
when
new
you were-
batch.
Oh,
The new batch.
the Willies? I think it's
I
called.
don't know.
The Willies.
And as always,
Oh, yeah.
as we said every
So,
episode, thank
scary
you,
show.
Nicolas Cage, for being in The Rock, for the greatest Nicolas Cage.
It's been in here for like half the episode.
Okay, anywho. So where can we find each other, you guys?
Twitch, Twitter, PSNS MussKeg.
No. I don't know what these arms are doing. I am the LewisLightning on Twitch, and you can also find me on the Wasted Opinions channel sometimes.
Hey yo, you know.
Just call me CountryBoy_9 or just call me CountryBoy. Blah, 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 blah.
This breaks.
Yes. And I'm on Twitch, Twitter, and PSN, and as CountryBoy.
That'll be your new thing when you
_9.
outro.
Mistiming breaking the balloons.
This is such a messed up ending.
Sorry.
Anywho, happy 100, guys. Goodbye.
Happy 100 to us.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed. Stick around for the credits because that is the best part of the whole thing.